guys.
Ollie, thank you. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will go to work first. And here comes the maestro of this offense. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Hits inside, it's Horn. Turning it on! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Wildcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To throw, it's Peppers. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Horn. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
Hey, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on touchdown Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver.
Ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. Extending the play.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Touchdown, Northwestern! Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Look out! It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Keeps it right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Straight ahead, it's Cantrell. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Short pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd and long here. From the gun. Right on target this time. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hands it off. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Right side, it's Horn. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Peppers. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're all over him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tries it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
On the return, it's Murphy. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Finds his man on the RPO. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Selling the fake. Holds on, it's Rooks. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. Fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Cantrell. Just smothered on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on first down. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run to the left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wants to throw one first. Working that left side now. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Third and long coming up. Looking for a man. It's Peppers. Finds his man. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Play action on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide left, it's Whitted. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Rushes on. Gets it to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back. Closing space.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Still on his feet at the 45. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Northwestern. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw. It's Dingle. Oh, he wants it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Going to run it. It's Cantrell. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kick is in the air. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. One more snap coming before halftime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Horn. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Cantrell. Snowed under by the defense. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. Defense in press coverage. On the RPO, got him. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Cantrell.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down to the air. Misses badly on that one.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the counter. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Golden Gophers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll throw it from the red zone. Rush right in his face. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looking to pass. It's Dingle. He'll throw it. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Pass to 6. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the back. All over him immediately. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside. It's Horn. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Snapped on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Using his legs, it's Horn. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. On to attempt the try. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From deep, it's Murphy. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side. After bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws it off the RPO. Powers through the defender. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it. Turning it on. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Midway point in the season in games like... and can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Peppers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught at the 45 on his way. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Handoff again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Northwestern will try to move the chains on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Moving out to the right. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The run inside. It's Horn. Swamped immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Peppers. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. They put the brakes on it. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in.